Good morning. Tuesday, September the 8th. This is Wise Words from Waldo. I've always been fascinated with science. I remember a test in high school where we had to list the elements on the periodic table just from the abbreviations. I was recently bragging to someone about my superior knowledge of science, and I was shown a periodic table from school. Did you know that when I was in high school, there were 102 elements? In fact, I bragged about my IQ when asked about how many elements there were on the periodic table. Proudly I said, 102. Wrong. You know there are now 118 elements. What, were they space rocks from Mars or the moon or something? Feeling rather embarrassed, I expected to hear, "You probably think the moon's made out of cheese too, don't you?" Well, attempting to rebuild my ego, I told them just how far the moon was from the earth. Yeah, that was impressive. Did you know that it actually fluctuates between 225,000 and 252,000? Yeah, well, I didn't either. Now I'm really feeling low. So I needed something, some wisdom I could impart. Have you ever looked at the moon through a telescope? You can see craters and mountains, and it's amazing how big the moon looks when you magnify it. Now here's some wisdom. Psalm 34:3 says, "Oh, magnify the Lord with me." How do we magnify the Lord? First, it's all about focus. Spotting the moon on a clear night is easy with the naked eye. But looking through the telescope makes it a little more difficult to find. So first, to magnify the Lord, we have to focus on Him. But the point of the devotion is, what happens when we magnify the Lord? We make Him bigger in our eyes. We see His character more clearly. His love. We see His power, His care. And the more of Him we see, the more we rejoice in who He is. And remember, when you're focused on an object in space with a telescope, you don't see everything else around it. Maybe we struggle focusing on the Lord because of all the things around us. Now stop and think about that.